Hi everyone. Well, if I look a little ragged, there's some stuff going on. First off, both Angelina and I got back from our trip, and I guess we caught a cold or something. It's not COVID, I tested it, but oh, are we sick as a dog. Completely down in the dumps, sniffles, runny nose, coughing, sore throat, both of us not feeling good at all. But that was sort of just the tip of the iceberg. I got back and I got some really bad news for my stepdad. My mother has been passed away now for about 5 years. My stepdad lives with my sister up in Elliott Lake, and he's been in and out of the hospital constantly, but for things like pain in the side or, leg problems and stuff like this. But he's been tested for blood work, etc., numerous times. And recently they sent him for a PET scan, much like I just had. And I found there's something on mine, and I'm waiting for the doctors to get back to me. They still haven't gotten back to me yet, but his have. And apparently there is like 5 different spots all over his body of cancer. To the point now where if he does no treatment, they're saying 6 months. If he does treatment, that could triple. Year and a half. And who knows, right? With treatment, it could go on. I know people who said, you have a year left and they live 20 years. So it's horrible news. And it's very, to me, frustrating news because my doctors have been amazing, right? I've had 3 different types of cancer, 6 surgeries, chemo, radiation, and now possibly a 7th surgery in a 4th location. Type of cancer, like different part of the body, liver, lung, colon, and now adrenal gland. And they've caught it, and they've found it. And I'm able to be treated. But my stepdad all of a sudden has had no sign of cancer all this time. And he's been in and out of the hospital with tons of blood work, tons of scans, tons of CT scans. And suddenly there's 5 different locations. And we're not talking that he hasn't been in the hospital, recently. He's been in the hospital 4 times this year alone. This year alone. It's April, folks. It gives you an idea of just how long he's been in how many times he's been in the hospital. To the point where even the last doctor he saw was surprised at how much there was and how they haven't caught this yet. And I think the difference for me is I live in Ottawa, the capital city. And I've been lucky in my doctors. 2 of my 3 doctors have been the chief of that department, head of that department. My oncologist is the head of that department in the Cancer Research Center in Ottawa. And she's been amazing. And she doesn't take any chances. She doesn't wait for stuff. She goes looking for stuff so she can catch it early. And I think that's the difference. He lives in a smaller town, a retirement community, and I'm not sure that the care they get there is anywhere near what we get in the larger cities. And that's an issue. That's a big issue. But they have sent him to larger cities for all these tests. And they still didn't catch any of this. It's very frustrating. And I am dealing with that as I get home back from our group cruise. And now I also have my news whenever it comes. I'm expecting very, very soon. So am I a little down this week? Yes. Am I getting myself down? No, but I'm very frustrated. And I've already told my stepdad he's going for the treatment. And so is my sister. And he's pretty resigned to do it. Because like I said before, my very first surgery, I had a 50-50 chance to get up from the table. I'm still here 6 years later. It might be coming back. I might need more surgeries, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to keep fighting. You don't give up. You do not surrender. You just keep fighting. And it's all mental attitude. Besides having great doctors. But yeah, I can't say that about my stepdad right now. I can't say he's had great doctors.